Hey guys, and welcome back to That LP Show. The name of the game is Donkey Kong 64. Today we're going to be going through Jungle Japes with Diddy Kong, gathering up all of his collectibles. So you can probably already see what's going to be happening here throughout the rest of the game. It's pretty much going through each stage 5 times. It's Banjo-Kazooie times 5. And that's why this game has received some negative criticism, is because it can be so overwhelming. But try to bear in mind that even though this game may hold the record for most collectibles in the game, they're not all required. You know, you don't need everything in order to beat the game. Like I said before, there's 201 golden bananas in the game. You only need 100. Same thing with the banana medals. I think there's about 40 in the game. You only need 15. That's your only real incentive for gathering all the bananas. You only really need to get most of the bananas in the final area of the game, because the paywall blocking the boss is like 400 bananas, so you pretty much have to collect 100 with at least, 4 out of the 5 Kongs. So that's where it gets a little, heavy, but that's the final area of the game. Anyway, we just visited Funky Kong and we got the peanut popcorn for Diddy, so now he's packing heat, or peanuts, or whatever you... Okay, can I swing on the vine? Thank you. Why am I having such a problem with this? Damn. Alright, let's go ahead and climb up to the top of the mountain here so we can see what we can get with Diddy Kong. Okay, there's a couple of red coins right there. That makes 2. I think we're going to need 1 more if we want to get Diddy's next potion from Cranky. Don't worry, later on in the game, we won't be crunching for money. Like I said before, there is more than enough coins. Soon we will just be overflowing with coins, which is why they're one of the collectibles in the game that I'm not going to go out of my way for, especially since they have nothing to do with percentage. Okay, and there's nothing up here. I probably should have waited to come up here, so I'm not wasting everybody's time. Let's see. Now, I know there are red bananas up here in these trees, because there weren't any yellow ones for Donkey Kong. I was thinking of Diddy Kong's bananas. That's why I climbed up here with him. All right, let's see if we can make it. And yes! No! Okay. Well, what I was trying to show there is that Diddy Kong can jump higher and further than Donkey Kong, but he's also weaker. Same kind of differences they had in the original Donkey Kong Country. And here's Diddy's Splat. Let's go ahead and cartwheel into him. And if we can smack him while he's still trying to get up, we can kill him pretty quickly. And with that, there is Diddy's blueprint. Okay. And having a real hard time with vines lately. Anyway, we got enough coins. Let's go give Cranky Kong a visit. And that area over to the right that I busted open with Rambi, we don't have to worry about that until we come back later with the other Kongs. And here he pretty much says the same thing that he did before. It's going to cost me 3 coins to drink the potion, and with that we get Chimpy Charge, or Hertus Cranium. You can probably imagine what it is. Anyway, yeah, we have a shoulder barge is what he calls it. It's a headbutt. We charge up, twiddling our feet like a cartoon character, and we charge forward and ram things with our head. Anyway, looks like that's all the potion that Cranky has for Diddy in this stage. And we'll be making use of the Chimpy Charge a little later. For right now, Diddy Kong has his own button over here. Let's grab this bunch of red bananas, stomp down on the switch, and it's going to unlock a golden banana for us. But unlike with DK's banana that his switch unlocked, we have 50 seconds to get our asses over to that banana, or else we'll have to do this all over again. The quickest way is to go through this number 4 teleporter. Yeah, there, I said it. I didn't use the word banana. Oh, come on, come on. Cooperate with me, controls. There we go. Got turned around there for a second, and quickly into the number 2, and that takes us all the way to the top of the mountain. And I believe it's not over there in front of Snide. Maybe the draw distance doesn't. Nope, okay, it's not up there. It's down here next to Cranky, is it? Yes, all right. And that's our first golden banana for Diddy Kong. Okay, now I think we have some business to tend to up on the mountain. Actually, Yeah, I want to skip by that real quick. I want to head into this banana porter. Oh, I did it again, banana porter. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm going to use them interchangeably. I came in here because, as you can see, we have some red bananas and a trail here for Diddy Kong. And over here, we have this cage locked by 2 switches. As you can see, they have peanuts on them, which means that they need to be shot with Diddy's weapon. Only he can access this area. And we have access to another golden banana, as well as 3 red coins. And I take back what I said before, only he can unlock this area, but it remains unlocked, so 2 other characters can actually get in here. Come on, there we go. But we'll be coming back here a little later. You can see switch with a grape right there. Anyway, another golden banana for Diddy Kong. And yeah, there's a red feather on there. So those are switches that need to be shot with the weapon of other characters that we don't have access to yet. We'll be back. And we won't be back until after we've completed the 3rd area of the game, so it's going to be a while. Anyway, let's go ahead and shoot this switch. And we now have access to a miniature version of Spiral Mountain. At least I like to call it Spiral Mountain. You know, Banjo-Kazooie, you know, same company, you know, whatever. Anyway, let's climb all the way up. We got to do it quickly, fight the camera, and then go into this hole. If we're not fast enough, those platforms will sink back in and we'll... You son of a bitch. They'll sink back into the mountain and we'll fall. Anyway, there's a few bananas in here. We can go a little further, but I don't want to go too far just yet. Go ahead and grab this coin. I think there's more up there. Oh, come on, stop sliding on it. This could be a little tricky. There we go. Some more ammo. We cap off at 50. We'll be able to upgrade that later. I don't want to hit that peanut switch from right there because, you know, we'll actually have a limited time to utilize what it unlocks for us. I want to stand over here. Go ahead and snipe it out. And that makes a little bridge appear for us, and we only have 30 seconds to go across it, and the camera is not going to be my friend here. So let's take it nice and slow. And this is why I shot the switch from all the way over here, is because I wouldn't be able to make it all the way over in 30 seconds. I'm just not that good, especially since I'm playing on the Wii U Virtual Console version of the game, and the sticks on the Wii U Pro controller are way more sensitive than the stick on a Nintendo 64 controller, and the game wasn't really designed for that. Anyway, let's see if we can... No, we can't. We're gonna fall back down, aren't we? Yep. Okay, whatever. Let's go ahead, hit it again, so we can climb back up these platforms and claim our reward. And it's another frustrating part about playing on the Wii U Virtual Console, is controlling this camera. I gotta do it with the right stick, and sometimes I accidentally hit up and zoom in. But anyway, there we go, another golden banana, and a number 5 teleporter. Huh, we haven't found the other one yet. Okay, so we'll probably find that when we come back a little later. Anyway, that pushes us over 75 bananas for Diddy Kong, so we got his banana medal, and we'll be going back into this mountain area and going a little bit deeper in so we can get the rest of his bananas. And I think that pretty much does it for his collectibles outside. We're going to be finishing up with Diddy Kong here inside the mountain, besides his blueprint, which I'm going to show him and Donkey Kong's at the same time. And nothing else of interest in this front area of the mountain, so we're going to head deeper in, and it's here that we'll be encountering a new enemy. First of all, there's a gate in our way. Let's hold down the Z button and press B to use our Chimpy charge and knock that down. And here we have Clump. We just throw grenades at him the same way he tries to do to us. It really only takes one. I just kind of got rambunctious and threw 2. I'm sorry. I love the sound when you pick up... He picked up an orange. It just sounded like a sound. Anyway, we got treadmills over there. They're moving too fast for us to run on, so we're going to use the chippy charge to hit this low button to slow them down. They only stay slowed down for a limited time, though, so I'm going to see if I can do what I need to do and get across them before that time runs out. Take care of these clumps real quick. And grab a coin right there, and there's a balloon right here. Come on, pull them out, pull them out. Let's do this fast. Come on. Oh, come on. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Hit it, rapid fire. There we go. All right. And what is that? A banana up there? Yeah, banana bunch. All right. Go, 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 go. Hurry, 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 hurry. And the camera is still not my friend. This is very frustrating, especially since, once again, there's no drop shadows, and I barely made it. You'll see some crystal coconuts that we can't pick up there. That'll come into play a little later. That's actually ammo for some abilities we don't have yet. And we have 100 of Diddy Kong's bananas, so we're pretty much just going to do this little minecart mini game for his fourth banana. His fourth golden banana, that is. I have to point out the distinction, regular bananas versus golden bananas. Anyway, we have a minecart mini game right here. The object is to get to the end of the track while in possession of 50 coins. And we can speed up by pressing up on the analog stick, or slow down by holding down on the analog stick, and we can reach out left and right with the analog stick. It's pretty self-explanatory in order to... Oh, crap. Yeah, probably should have sped up there. Probably should have slowed down there. And, of course, we can press A to jump, which will help us get those higher coins, and I'm really not doing well, am I? All right. Definitely want to jump over those Kremling's clubs. Okay, slow down here. There we go. Because those TNT guys will try to drop right down on top of you. Of course, we want to hit the switch depending on how many coins are on each side. You can kind of see through the gate to see which side has more. All right, let's time this right so it doesn't clamp down on top of us. I'm not exactly MLG Pro when it comes to these minecart minigames, I'll warn you. In fact, don't be surprised if you see an edit, because this might not be the take in which I make it. I might have to edit out a few failures. Hurry up, hurry up. Actually, you know what? I might make it. I might make it on my first try. Eee! Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not making for the most engaging commentary right now because this is hard for me. Especially with all these flashing lights. And I think we're getting pretty close. Even if I get hit, when you get hit, I think you only drop 3 coins, so yeah. Oh, I didn't want to hit that switch. Okay. Yeah, this side has more. I think we're almost there. All right. No, I didn't do so bad. Yeah, awesome ride, Squawks, just like something at Disneyland. Anyway, that's 4 golden bananas for both Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. So, yeah, let's top off on grenade oranges. And how are we doing on ammo? Oh, okay, topped off. Anyway, the number 3 banana porter to the number 2 banana porter. We are finally going to check out Snide's HQ. Get out of my way. Oh boy, those beavers are gonna bother us later. Anybody who's played this game knows what I'm talking about. Okay. So now we're finally gonna put those blueprints to work. But what exactly do they do? Greetings. Snide's the name. Revenge is my game. Did you know K. Rool's been working on his Blast-O-Matic machine and intends to destroy your island? I was the chief technician on the project, but that double-crossing lizard kicked me off his team because he didn't trust me. Well, I wouldn't trust you either. Your name is Snide, and you're a weasel. I'll try to help you stop K. Rool's machine, but you'll need to find me some of my original blueprints. I believe they were given to some of the king's toughest cronies. So be careful. For every blueprint you return, I'll give you one of those golden bananas K. Rool stole from your hoard. No blueprint, no banana. You never know, they might just buy you some valuable time. That's the deal, Kong. Ah, splendid. I see you have my first blueprint. Here's 1 golden banana in return. So there you go. He helped K. Rool build the Blast-O-Matic, and then K. Rool fired him. And now he wants revenge. So if we scratch his back, he'll scratch ours. We give him a blueprint, and he activates his Pee Wee Herman breakfast making machine to give us a golden banana. And we can press the A button to see our progress on the blueprint. Other than that, let's go ahead, hit up the tag barrel, switch over to Donkey Kong, and go back in and give him Donkey Kong's blueprint. Now, the purpose of the blueprints, okay, a little bit of a spoiler. The final area of the game, there's going to be a countdown. There's going to be a timer. Now, by default, that timer only gives you 10 minutes. For each blueprint that you give Snide, that timer will be extended by 1 minute. So there's 40 blueprints in the game. You could extend that timer all the way to 50 minutes, almost an hour, which will give you more than enough time to make it through the final area of the game. So it's worth hunting them all down. Now, for the remaining areas, I'm going to be saving turning in the blueprints as the last thing I do, and I'm going to do it with all of the Kongs at once. So I'm likely just going to edit out that process so you're not seeing the animation of his Pee Wee Herman breakfast machine going off over and over and over again, just to speed things up. But since we pretty much got all of the golden bananas and all of the collectibles for both Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong in Jungle Japes, we're now going to head into this area, and this is where we meet Troff and Scoff, and they're blocking the door. Well, they're not blocking the door. It's just there's a lock on the door, and Troff over here, I don't know which one's Troff and which one's Scoff. Anyway, there's a pink pig and a blue hippo. The pig is fat. The hippo, not so fat. We need to make the hippo fatter by feeding him bananas so he can counterweight the pink pig and raise him up to where he can reach the lock. I don't know why they don't just switch positions. It would be easier. Anyway, as you can see by the number on the door, this requires 60 bananas. This is another reason, besides banana medals, that we are collecting bananas. So we can pay our way through to the boss's door. So, and this looks like it's randomized, but it never is. At least not until one of the bosses later on in the game. You always fight this boss with Donkey Kong. So don't pay any attention to that shuffle. Anyway, let's head through the door. Ominous. And so begins our first boss fight against Armadillo. Yeah, creative, right? And he is a complete joke. He's gonna fire some fireballs at you. There's a constantly respawning TNT barrel in the middle of the in the middle of the arena. We just need to pick it up once he stops firing at you, and then throw it at his face. Now, the collision detection is a little bit funny, so you want to be very careful, because sometimes you'll hit like the side of his shell and it won't register the hit. Anyway, he'll roll after you for a little bit after you've hit him, and then lather, rinse, repeat. I think he just fires a few more fireballs than he did last time, but other than that, you simply need to dodge them by running back and forth, and then pick up the TNT barrel and throw it at him again. We need to do this 3 times. Once again, he's going to roll toward us. He only goes a short little distance, so we pretty much just need to run to the outskirts of the battle arena, and he won't even go all the way to the wall, so no need to worry about that. It's best not to start running around in a circle, because sometimes the camera likes to lose focus of him. Ow! Okay. I weaved when I should have bobbed. Anyway. Yeah, run away like a scared little biatch. And he drops our first key that we need to unlock one of the locks on K. Lumsy's cage and unlock a new area. And Squawks is gonna come down like the Phi impersonator he is and tell us the obvious, what we already know. Well, I guess if I wasn't doing commentary, you wouldn't know. Anyway, we are all done with Jungle Japes for now. Let's go ahead and see. We got 100% with him and with Diddy Kong, so yeah, we're done with Jungle Japes. Let's go ahead and give K. Lumsy the key, but that's going to have to wait until next time. And until next time, thank you for watching That LP Show, and have a one that is good.